What's up, everybody? Dogface here. It's been a crazy couple of months. Some of my best friends got married. My brother got married and I officiated, which was pretty cool. I got influenza. I got bronchitis. I got COVID. Oh Lord, it's been busy. It's been busy. So we're gonna look through some mail that I just got that I'm very excited about. So I know, like, my editing is usually a little choppy. If it seems more choppy today, that's because I'm attempting to cut out as many coughs as I can. All of the sicknesses happening, just boom, 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 one after another, has left me with a pretty persistent cough that's been really, it's been irritating. It's not been fun. It's been a really, really crappy time. But hey, you know what? I'm happy to be back. So hey, let's start with some manga. So first off, I got volume 81 of Case Closed, or Detective Conan. One of my just absolute favorite. It's one of my favorite shonen series, period. And it's just, on top of that, it's just good manga, man. It's just really good. The storytelling's good. The characters are good. I love all the mystery in it. It's a really, really good time. I really recommend it. This is one of the only manga that I get pre-ordered. It's just this, one that I'm getting ready to talk about here in a minute, and Gundam Thunderbolt. That's gonna change because there's some really, really cool stuff that just came out recently in Shonen Jump that I'm going to be getting regularly. But I don't usually pre-order manga unless I just really love them. If you haven't seen Detective Conan, watched it, read it, anything, I really do recommend it. It's about a high school kid who loves mysteries and he loves solving crimes specifically. He gets given a poison that basically shrinks him, and now he looks like he's like 6. The individuals that gave him the poison think he's dead. It was like an untested poison. And now he's unraveling the mystery of what happened to him and how to fix his life while also hiding as a new person. Like, it's pretty cool. I talked about it in the manga video. So if you really want to hear more about specifics and etc., check that out. So the next one is kind of something that snuck up on me. I'd never heard of this until, God, March of like last year. But The Way of the House Husband is so damn good. You know, one of the things people, they don't like doing comedy by themselves. They want to have people, because when you're with a crowd, it's easier to laugh. But this shit is so funny. I don't even need a crowd. I can just sit there by myself, read about Tatsu, and laugh my ass off. I've absolutely loved every volume of it so far. There's a little bit of shit that's talked about the anime adaptation that's on Netflix, but honestly, like, as long as you don't try to think about it as a regular anime, you think about it more like a motion comic, then it's really good. It's really good. I recommend giving it a watch just because the music and the voice acting adds so much. But if you do like the show, I say also check out the manga, because the art in the manga it's so crisp, dude. Like the shadowing, everything. Look at that food. Look at that. It's fucking beautiful. Okay, I wasn't gonna read this until after I recorded this. The whole idea was, this is shit I got in the mail this week, you know. But I've already, there's already a bookmark in there. It's that good. It really is. So next, I got some model kits. Really, really excited about all of these, actually. This one I didn't expect until much later. This is P Bandai. So if you don't know what that is, P Bandai is Premium Bandai. It's like limited edition stuff. Generally, it's really, really niche Gundams. This would be the custom Gundam from the new Gundam Build Reel, which is a live action like J-drama that's on YouTube. It's really good, by the way, but this is their custom RX-78-2, which is the original Gundam. I've never built a real grade before, which is what this is. But I do own another real grade that I have yet to build, because, man, backlogs are a thing. But I'm very excited about this. I cannot wait. I've never got anything from Premium Bandai before, so I'm just absolutely thrilled. This is going to be really cool, I think. So these next two come from the USA Gundam store, but they're not Gundams. They are from the recent anime just from last season, Kyokai Senki, or as we're calling it in the West, a MAME, Warrior on the Borderline. So I've got the male as Kinbu and the male as Byakuchi. Kinbu is the main mecha of the show, whereas the Byakuchi is from like a side story manga that's not released in America yet. Both of these kits look really cool. I really like how realistic these mecha designs are. Like, beyond the colors, which, you know, the colors they need to be, if they're too plain, they're not fun. Like, that's just part of the point. Like, no one wants to watch two just gray machines beat each other up. We need some bright yellows and blues and golds and reds and stuff that doesn't make sense on robots. But I love that these designs look like something that could have, like, walked out of Boston Dynamics or whatever, the Boston robot people that are gonna kill us all. It's really cool. I really like these designs. I know a lot of people that are more into Gundam, which I'm quite into Gundam. I know a lot of them, they didn't like how non-regular human, like, they're weird. They're weird. The legs bend backwards, and a lot of the joints are just different. That's the heater. Okay, that's better. You know what's sad is the main heater to my house is back here in my office, so it's super loud every time it kicks on. It's also the air during the summer, but there's no actual flow of it here in this room. So this room is really cold, like year round. The hot, not so much. It gets a little bit of cold from the rest of the house, but the heat just gets insulated into the main part of my home and just doesn't really come back here in my office, which is, I gotta tell you, pretty awful. Anyway, so the last thing I've got on the mail here, I'm super excited about, because so I like memorabilia. I've always been a fan of collecting things. It's a problem. So I don't have a lot that really goes to some of my favorite creators and influencers. I don't really like the word influencer. Some of my favorite YouTubers. And so whenever I see an item that suits them and I have the money to get it, I really like to do that. That's why I had a short way back with Refrigerator Senpai here from ProZD, and I was super excited. I wanted to do a review of it. Never done a figure review of any type, so I had some very just major imposter syndrome about that, because I felt like not qualified to do a figure review, so I just ended up taking the short off because it was weird. But this is a really cool figure. This isn't what I got in the mail. It's just, this is the thing that I have that's similar to what I got. So the reason that it's similar is A, because it's a YouTuber that I adore, because ProZD is fucking hilarious. B, it's an item that I'd never had before. So this is a U2's. I'd never got a U2's until this. Like, that was the first one, and I'm quite impressed by it. So I think anyone else that's a creator that I like that really shows up on there, I might get it. I missed the Aki Dearest one, and I'm never going to stop kicking myself for that. So this one's from Makeship. Yeah, Makeship. They do plushes, and it is Lil G from Gaijin Goomba. If you haven't seen Gaijin Goomba, you really need to do something about that, because he is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers. He does a lot of information about, like, the history of ninjas and about yokai, and this is his mascot, Lil G. So I'm very pleased with this. This is a really cool, they did a really good job on, like, the eyebrows are super bushy. The glasses look nice, they sit on there really nice. The stitching here is really good. Like, this is a really cool plush. Like, it's easily around the same, if not better quality than the one I got in that loot crate, which is cool. I don't usually seek out and purchase plushies, but as soon as I saw this, I don't remember if it was on his community tab on YouTube or it was on, like, his Twitter, but yeah, the second I saw this, I was like, I need that. I have to get that. That's so cool. So right now I've just got him sitting on my desk next to my little Tanuki statue because it feels right. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. It's a really cool figure. So yeah, I mean, other than that, my life's been crazy the past few months. But I am hoping to start recording, putting stuff out there. I've got at least one video completely scripted out that I'm very excited about. It's one of my absolute favorite anime franchises, period. I recently took up painting. It's not very done yet. 100% blame Blue Period on Netflix. I absolutely loved that. It was so cool. I really need to read the manga. I've heard it's amazing. Oh, hello. So, you guys remember Shrody. She's got her winter coat. So she's insanely fluffy. But alright, I think that is about it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you all